Equipping a 4-person crew with Milwaukee M18 batteries costs approximately $2,000 before buying a single tool. 2 Forge 8 amp-hour batteries per person at $249 each. That is the math at standard retail pricing. And it is the math that a growing number of contractors are doing out loud for the first time. Because the price of those batteries has risen meaningfully over the last 2 years, while alternatives have gotten better faster than Milwaukee's pricing has come down. The question of whether the M18 battery premium is still worth paying has a specific answer. The answer depends entirely on which trade you work in and how deep into the M18 ecosystem your crew already sits. By the end of this, you will have the framework to make that calculation for your own situation. That number has always been true to some degree. Milwaukee M18 has never been the value play. The premium has been justified by ecosystem depth, red link battery management, the breadth of specialty trade tools available on the platform, and the performance advantage that high-quality lithium-ion cells provide over cheaper alternatives. Those justifications have not disappeared. But 2 things have changed in 2025 and 2026 that make the question worth asking again. The first is that M18 battery pricing has risen as tariff pressures move through TTI's cost structure. The second is that a specific alternative, the Flex 24-volt platform, now sold primarily through Amazon, has been independently tested and found to outperform M18 tools in specific head-to-head categories by the same publications that have been testing Milwaukee tools for years. The performance gap that used to make the M18 premium feel automatic has narrowed in ways that deserve a specific, honest look. To understand why most contractors who ask this question still end up staying on M18, you have to understand what switching actually costs. A contractor 5 or 6 batteries into M18 has stranded equipment worth $500 to $1,000 if they move platforms. Their batteries do not transfer. Their chargers do not transfer. The specialty tools, the M18 Propex expansion tool, the M18 short throw press tool, the M18 Fuel sectional sewer machine, have no equivalent in any competing platform. A plumber whose crew runs M18 Propex on every residential rough-in cannot switch to Flex without replacing a tool that Flex does not make. An HVAC technician who uses M18 specialty refrigerant tools faces the same constraint. The M18 ecosystem's most powerful lock-in mechanism is not the battery price. It is the specialty trade tools that sit in the catalog at positions where no competing platform has anything to replace them. At 10 or more M18 tools deep, the stranded value of a platform switch roughly doubles. For a 5-person electrical crew that has been on M18 for 3 years, the switching cost is not a battery price comparison. It is a business continuity question. That is the calculation Milwaukee is counting on when it prices Forge batteries at $249. It is the same calculation that has kept M18 dominant in the electrical, plumbing, and HVAC trades despite the price pressure building from below. And it is a legitimate calculation. The M18 ecosystem is the deepest professional cordless platform in the world. That depth has real value. Here is where the alternative case becomes specific rather than theoretical. Pro Tool Reviews conducted a 13-drill head-to-head test published in October 2025. The Flex 24-volt hammer drill with stacked lithium 6 amp-hour battery earned the highest overall performance rating of all 13 models tested. Milwaukee M18 Fuel earned best overall on the basis of platform breadth and ecosystem considerations rather than raw performance metrics. That distinction matters. The Flex drill outperformed the Milwaukee drill in the testing categories. Milwaukee won the recommendation based on the platform, not the tool. For a contractor who is already deep in M18 and values the ecosystem, that is the right recommendation. For a contractor starting fresh who does not need specialty trade tools, the Flex platform performs better in independent testing and costs less. The Flex 24-volt platform operates at a true nominal voltage of 21.6 volts, a 6-cell configuration versus Milwaukee M18's 5-cell 18-volt nominal system. That voltage advantage translates to more energy per battery cycle and is specifically what allows Flex tools to outperform Milwaukee equivalents in sustained load testing. The Flex 24-volt vacuum outperformed the Milwaukee M18 2.5-gallon pack-out vacuum by 13 cubic feet per minute in airflow and 35 inches of water lift in Pro Tool Review's testing. The Flex 24-volt impact driver competed directly with the Milwaukee M18 Fuel 2953, the impact driver that other impact drivers are measured against, in a head-to-head test where Flex held competitive performance in torque underload scenarios. The Flex platform covers over 50 tools on Amazon with a 5-year warranty. The Milwaukee M18 covers over 200 tools with a 5-year tool warranty and a 3-year battery warranty. The ecosystem gap is real. The performance gap is not what it used to be. The honest answer to whether Milwaukee's battery premium is still worth it requires a different answer for different trades. For electricians, plumbers, and HVAC technicians who use M18 specialty tools that no competing platform offers, the Propex, the press tool, the sewer machine, the specific trade equipment built for those crafts and only available on M18. The premium is not a pricing question. It is the cost of accessing tools that cannot be replaced. Stay on M18. The ecosystem is the product, and for those trades, the ecosystem has no substitute. For general contractors, carpenters, and framing crews who use drills, impact drivers, circular saws, reciprocating saws, and grinders, the core cordless tools that every platform makes, the premium calculation is different. Flex outperforms M18 in independent testing on raw tool metrics. DeWalt's expanded presence at Lowe's, gaining 11 percentage points in dollar share in the fourth quarter of 2024, means DeWalt is now available with competitive bundle pricing at a second major retailer rather than exclusively at Home Depot. For a framing crew starting fresh, neither the M18 specialty tool catalog nor the M18 ecosystem lock-in applies. The question is which platform delivers the most performance at the lowest battery cost for the tools a framing crew actually uses. That is a genuine competition, and Milwaukee does not automatically win it at $249 per Forge battery. The final detail that leaves this question open rather than resolved is what happens to M18 price over the next 3 years as Flex grows its Amazon presence, DeWalt grows its Lowe's presence, and the specialty trade tool advantage that justifies the M18 premium for plumbers and HVAC technicians remains the strongest part of the platform. For the trades where M18's specialty catalog is irreplaceable, the price pressure from below changes nothing. For the trades where every platform makes the same tools, the pressure is building from a direction that Milwaukee's ecosystem argument cannot easily address. The battery premium is worth exactly as much as the ecosystem it protects. For some trades, that is everything. For others, the math is changing. If this helped you think through which platform actually earns its price for what you do, subscribe. The cordless tool platform question is one of the most consequential purchases a contractor makes, and the honest answer is more specific than most comparison articles are willing to give it.